I mean, so don't trick yourselves, don't delude yourselves. And like I said, this is very hard for many people, and I am not making light of it because we're one of those people,
Yes,
So
of course.
I understand.
Yeah,
Right?
but
So,
yeah.
go ahead.
And the other thing is too,
But
and
what?
I know that it's talking about you know you know that life goes on. You know that
Hmm.
there's existence that goes on. And I think that the fright for most people is like, oh my gosh, people who are not
Yes.
aware and not mindful. And this idea of, oh, well,
Yes.
uncle so and so died from the coronavirus, and and all, there's this sadness, right? But
It
life
is.
does go on,
Absolutely.
right?
Well, I do, from the work I do, um, I will say this, and this is hard to hear, but it's those who leave us, in tragic ways.
Mm-hmm.
Believe me, there are unspoken heroes. And I'm
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that. I mean this because their sacrifice or their death is not in vain because it brings awareness where an awareness needs to be. It brings light to where it shines light upon something that needs to be recognized. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
we are so divided. Not all, but many of us are so divided. I've never seen this division, and quite frankly, as a sensitive, I was like, what the heck is going to happen? What's going to happen? Because we all knew something was going to happen, but we didn't
Yes.
know
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going from one subject to the next, and I
No, it's
apologize.
fine. It's totally fine, really. The more information we can get
But
out of you, the better for us.
I know, right? But it sheds light where light needs to be shed, and the division that has happened all through the world, you know,
Mm.
needs to be looked at.
Yeah.
I feel to me, oh, it's so simple because everything's so simple.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
to me, it's a matter of respecting one another, respecting one another's differences. The kind who you are as a human being. Who you are is important. If you're kind, and again, it goes
Yeah.
back to the simplicity of treat people the way you would like to be treated. The thing, and when
Yeah.
someone doesn't treat you well, try to give them that energy of love and compassion and understanding because we truly don't know what they have
What's
lived
going
or
on?
walked, the path that
And
they've walked.
and I have a question about being kind to
Okay.
people, but what about
Hmm.
people who live alone during this time of isolation? Can
Thank
you
you.
give any
Yeah.
advice to them?
Yes. And I want to let me address something first, please.
Okay.
For those of us who know someone's alone, whether you've never said two words to them before,
Hmm.
okay, not, knock on their door, leave them some cookies maybe. Hopefully they don't have diabetes, but, knock
Yes.
on their
Yeah.
door, check in with them, all right? And for those who live alone, reach out, reach out. I read a story recently where, a woman, had noticed this man and he was swerving and so forth. And here, this poor man had the virus. She took him to the hospital and
Wow.
he lived alone. And
Yeah.
he became mistrustful of people. It was his area where he lived in and so forth. So anyway, she reached out. Do you understand? Reach out
Yeah.
to people who are alone.
Yeah.
Especially if you know they're alone, pick up the
Yes.
phone.
Yeah,
You know,
that's good. The phone's
but
great. We even have video
yeah,
chat
I
now,
mean,
right?
that's right. Absolutely, yes,
You know.
absolutely. I
Um,
haven't seen my grandchildren, so we do video chat and things like that, and it helps.
Yeah,
It
it
really
does
does
help.
help.
It really does help. And now you are giving readings. So if somebody wanted to contact you for a reading, see, and during this stressful time to, to sort of have a bit of a de-stress and maybe connect with
Yeah.
you, do you do it over the phone or remotely?
Yes, I always have, and I will say that too, because I have clients from all over. And so I use a program called Zoom a
Yes.
lot. And it's
Okay.
a free program you can download on the computer. Yes, so I
Okay.
do that, yes.
Okay. And and they can go to your website, and I'll tell everybody that at the end of the show where to
Yes.
go to make is there something that we can do? Like, are there things we can do other than what we know to keep ourselves healthy about washing our hands and doing this? Is there anything that we can do to keep ourselves healthy that we don't know about yet?
Well,
Or
I
maybe we
think
do, but we're
it's not
not
that we don't.
taking notice,
Right.
right?
You are reading my mind. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. No, I do, because it's about gentle reminders.
Yeah.
If you have faith, if you believe in a higher source or the Creator, just trust that you are okay. Try to, our government, try to have faith and know that they're trying to protect us. Regardless of whether we know everything or we don't know everything, it doesn't matter. What matters is we need to know we are protected. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I know many people who are eating better. I have to confess, I'm not one of them. But anyway, I'm just not. Because I'm cooking a lot. And,
Really.
If I cook what I like, the rest of my family doesn't eat it. But anyway, because they like other stuff. But, so anyway, that's my excuse anyway. So eat better. Take this time maybe to bring more fruits and vegetables and things like that into your life. The yoga, okay. Like I said, there's many things on YouTube anymore.
Just meditations and
center meditations. Yes. Yeah. So
I know that I know that we have lots. Gosh, we could go another half hour here. But I do. We do talk about having affirmations every day. Is there an affirmation that you could share with us that we could say every day as soon as we open our eyes, and that would put us in a place of, okay, let's do this. Let's be calm and balanced and healthy.
Yes. I've shared with you before. I go to sleep every night with a prayer and the energy of gratefulness, and I wake up every morning. And I go right into the energy of gratefulness before I pick up the phone, before I do anything, and of course my first thought is, thank you. I'm grateful I opened my eyes today. I'm grateful I have a chance, to have another day here. And I'm not ill or anything like that, but so the energy of gratefulness I feel is very powerful. So, write down what you're grateful for or think about it. Put your hand on your heart. Put your hand on your heart and think about the things and the people, I should say, not the things, the people that make you happy and that you love. That's another thing that will bring you into it. It'll ground you. It'll help ground you instead of going into that fear-based energy. Fear is false expectations appearing real. Or false evidence, appearing real.
Yes.
It's an illusion.
And we
doesn't feel like that when you're feeling it.
No, but I like that, putting a hand on the heart and closing your eyes and feeling grateful. And oh gosh, Deborah, thank you so much for being. Oh my goodness, thank you for being on the show today.
I appreciate you having me back. I really do. Thank you.
Well, it's I don't believe this will be the last time that you will be on the show, and thanks for bringing some balance and de-stressing us and letting us know things will be okay.
Yeah, it really will. I do know this. I want you to know, all the listeners.
Yeah,
I know, and that we will be okay.
Yeah,
and you are going to come through this even better than before. A lot of things will fall away, but those things that fall away aren't important.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And, if you would like, if listeners would like more information about Deborah Finley, or if you want more information about scheduling a group event online or a private reading, you can email info at angel-energy.org or visit www.angel-energy.org. And Deborah's on Facebook as well at Deborah Finley, Finley Medium. Many thanks again for being here on Yin Yoga Lifestyle, Deborah. You're a kindred spirit, beautiful lady. Thank you so much. Thank you. Be safe. And I know you already are. Please,
please, be fine.
Please don't forget to check us all out at yinyogalifestyle.com, adding enlightenment, calm, balance, and creativity to your everyday life. Thank you for joining Yin Yoga Lifestyle. I am your host, Colette Darville. Join us next time to continue our journey of balancing into a state of perfect harmony. Until then, this is Colette Darville, reminding you to inhale, sow, and exhale, hum.